Hi, I am Love, and welcome to my YouTube channel where I'll be sharing with you this beautiful life journey that I'm currently experiencing, all of my love affairs with writing, food, yoga and meditation, and money. So come on over every day for some daily inspiration or new learning. Hi! Alright, so for today's plant-based delight, I'm gonna switch it up a bit and read one of my past journal entries because it's about food, and it's titled Love Affair Turned Toxic Relationship. And again, I may not always be looking in the camera because I'm reading from my laptop screen. This entry is from May 20th, 2022. Dear Journal, over the past few months, I have taken on challenges that have been shaking my comfort zone to the core. And this is what it took for me to realize that I had a very toxic relationship with food. So, what initially started as a love affair turned into a very toxic relationship that was no longer serving me. As a 108 disciple of Master Sri Akarshana and his teachings, I was privileged enough to be a part of a 3-day event called Manifesting Miracles this May 2022. This event shook me to the core to make me realize that in order for me to essentially manifest miracles in my life, I need to be the one to take action, and those actions need to be aligned with the huge dreams and goals that I have. The huge dreams and goals that scare the F out of me. So, after that event, I was forced, but not forced really, because as with everything in life, I was divinely guided to focus on my health. As a result of all the overeating over the past few weeks, my health started to decline drastically. So since that event, for the past week or 2 weeks or whatever time it has been, I've been focusing on my health. Resting more, showing myself compassion, and eating more consciously so as to not overeat and just essentially take steps to rebuild a better relationship with food. What this has been looking like is to have meals with absolutely no distraction, which means I go outside whenever possible and sit and eat. I leave everything inside, including my phone, and I'm just outside with the food. Sometimes it takes me 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, because the point is to eat as slowly and intentionally as possible. Enjoy the food, see the food as nourishment, see the food as becoming part of me, and listen to my body when it says, okay, I'm full now. It has been a very enlightening experience because now I realize so many times I overate because I was distracted by work, or I was distracted by the phone, or whatever else I was occupied with while eating. Overeating also led me to realize that I was experiencing body image challenges. I was seeing myself from the eyes of others and not appreciating my body for where it was, what it was doing, and what it was going through. It is very frustrating to be working on yourself, to come to terms with the fact that you are not yet where you desire to be, and then be experiencing comments from people that oftentimes make you feel even worse than you were feeling about yourself before. it became so clear to me that people oftentimes just say things unconsciously, and it affects you in a way that you never expected. One such occasion is after the 30-day cleanse that I did earlier in the year in February. I shed a lot of weight during this cleanse, and constantly, when I would go out on the road, when I went to the market, when I went anywhere at all, people were just like, "You lost so much weight, you look so skinny. Are you okay? You look sick." The positive comments were far and few. And as I think about it now, I also remember that when I was younger, a comment that my mom and other people, whether family members or general people around me, made was, "You eat so much, where does all the food go?" I've never thought about how that affected me as a young child, because as children, we process things so differently. And the fact that I was already a withdrawn child meant I just internalized all of that, not knowing how to process it. I never thought about how it seeped into the unconscious and how it affected my eating habits throughout my lifetime until now. I would always fast and feel so good, lose all the unnecessary weight, both emotionally and physically. And then I would get comments that were not always constructive, and unknowingly those comments would trigger me, and I would resort to eating, overeating, overindulging, and for years it was just this vicious cycle. However, now I'm breaking that cycle, relearning how to see myself from my own eyes, to see myself from source, from the divine, rather than from the perception of others. Over the past few months, what has been consistent for me is breaking attachment to what I look like on the outside and working radically on the inside. And so, even when I cut my hair most of the time, the comments were absolutely ridiculous. "You look like a boy. Why did you cut your hair? It was so long, it was so beautiful." And it was a constant back and forth within my spirit and questioning myself with, okay, why are all these people saying these things? Are they true about me or not? From the point of cutting my hair, it became such a journey to come to a place of complete self-acceptance. To know that what these people say are not what I am, and only I know what I am, and who I am, and what I'm here for. And sometimes I don't know who the F I am, and that's also okay. Now, I just laugh or smile. And it's funny to me now when people make unconscious comments when they see someone without considering how words might affect that person. And I am so grateful to have built up this inner strength and power and knowledge of self, complete acceptance of self, to be unaffected, unbothered, and now be at this place of complete unfuckwithable self-love that just keeps getting even more unfuckwithable. With love, Santana Shamal. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment down below, and share it with someone you think may be interested in this topic. See you soon.